Hey everyone, David Avellan. I'm here with Johan, and we're going to now be going into using the knee-through pass from the half guard, okay, into what I call the squeeze pass. All right, this is very popular on the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, okay, very effective way of passing the half guard because it not only does it neutralize your opponent's defense so that they can't do anything against you, but it gives you a clear-cut path into getting outside of the guard. So here we go. Okay, so that's the squeeze pass, all right? So very simple. What I want to do from the half guard, all right? This is just in general. Whenever you're in the half guard, you want to dominate the far side, all right? So this is the far side for me here. I want to dominate by getting the underhook, okay? Putting my weight chest to chest on them, getting the cross face, okay? So that my hand's coming under. I'll lock my hands with a gable grip and then squeeze, right? And your goal is to try to generate as much pressure as possible while you're keeping him flat, all right? If this man is off to his side here, all right, he's got more ability to sweep and to roll you, all right? So you do not want to give him that opportunity. All right, so right away, if I get in the half guard, underhook, crossface, boom, squeeze. Once I get to the squeeze, okay, a couple of finer points that people miss out on. One, even though I have him tight here, Johan could still bridge here, right? Bridge a little bit here, okay? So when he could bridge, he has a chance of trying to roll me or flip, okay? So back up a little bit. So what I want to do is I want to use my shoulder right here to push his chin to the side, all right? So when I get here, boom, all right? So I'm using the shoulder to steer his chin, all right, towards my hands. And this first is going to create a lot of pressure in his neck. It's not going to make him comfortable, all right? And then two, he's not going to be able to bridge when his jaw is locked out, all right? So it's strengthening your position and weakening his. Okay, so that's one. Two, with my right elbow, I'm going to turn a little bit so you can see this better, okay? But with my right elbow, rather than posting it close to his body, all right, I want to post it wide, okay? And the reason why is when I have it here, he has more room to punch that arm through, okay, which is one disadvantage. And then the second one is that if he does manage to try to roll me, okay, go ahead, boom. That arm is going to be very trapped, and it's going to be difficult for me to post, all right? But if I have my elbow here, okay, and he goes to roll, all right, it's going to be difficult because I have a wide post, all right? Imagine you want to have your bounce as wide as possible when someone's trying to sweep you, okay? So this little shift from here to here makes a huge difference, all right? And plus, like I said, it's going to be harder for him to punch that arm in, all right, to sneak it in here when I'm already like this, okay? And his arm doesn't have range, all right? So those are two finer points that a lot of people miss out on. One, chin pressure, all right, and two, wide post. And obviously I want to tuck my head in as much as possible so that I don't give him space to try to, like if I just sit up here, he could push against my neck, all right, and again, that'll give him space to escape. So everything's really tight. And here, boom, so you're digging everything in. Now, on the lower body side, okay, on the lower body side, I want to walk my feet up towards his hips. So I'm going to come here, boom, okay? And if you notice, at the beginning, my knee is at the level of his groin, all right? So I'm under. So I can't cut over right now. But as I start walking my feet up, see, as my foot gets closer to his groin, my knee gets higher and higher. And once my knee is above his hips, now I can slide through and finish with like a knee-through pass. All right, so when I get here, I stack, squeeze, squeeze, I walk, I walk, I walk. Once my knee clears his hips, I slide, boom, right here. Okay, and just like before, I want to finish as high in the body as possible. So when I pass, I'll continue to walk, boom, all the way till I'm really high up. And then I can switch to a side mount if I chose to. Okay. Another little tip here is that when I climb all the way up here, sometimes this man is just holding on really tight with his legs so that you're not able to slice your knee through. So I might be here and my knee's jammed. I could always use my free leg to come on the inside and hook so I could spread his legs apart and break. Okay, so that is the squeeze pass from the half guard. Okay, this is a very powerful pass, like for my students, especially my competitors. This is like the main pass that I emphasize on from the half guard because it's very simple, it's very hard to go wrong, and you're in a powerful position where your opponent cannot counter you. Hello, and thank you for watching my video. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and check out my website right here at davidavellan.com, and you'll be getting access to even more videos, techniques, tips, dieting advice, etc. Anything related to the mixed martial arts you can get by subscribing to my website. Again, here at davidavellan.com. There's a little box to the right. You can go ahead and submit your name and email, and you'll be getting daily updates with videos, techniques, tips, dieting advice, sports psychology. All that stuff is covered in my email list. And my emails are full of content. There's no spam or anything, and you could always unsubscribe yourself at any time if you choose. Also, if you're seeing this on YouTube, go ahead and click like just underneath here, all right? And you could post a comment there, just letting people know, what you felt about the video. If you're seeing this on an internet forum, go ahead and drop a comment underneath about the video. You could also just put TTT, which stands for to the top, so that more people can see the video. Again, all this stuff helps out, it gets more people to see my videos, gives more exposure to my website. Okay, again, so you can click like, drop a comment, and of course visit my website, davidavellan.com, and subscribe to my email list. Thank you.